If you thought that John Kirby's address about Indian democracy was a mere flash in the pan, wait till you see the paean sung by American Ambassador for India, Eric Garcetti, for the current administration. Namaste and welcome to TFIPost. This is Animesh Pandey, who will analyze the reason behind the sudden change in the tone of the American diplomats and the actual motives behind the same. In recent developments, America's admiration for Ajit Doval, India's national security advisor, has sparked conversations around the world. The remark of American Ambassador Eric Garcetti calling Doval an international treasure has made Biden's intentions towards India clearer than ever. This vocal admiration was not an isolated event. In a surprising move earlier, John Kirby, the spokesperson of the White House, praised Indian democracy. Following him, the American Ambassador for India, Eric Garcetti, showered praise on the Indian administration. Beginning his commendations with Doval, Garcetti acknowledged the NSA's humble beginnings and applauded his rise to being a village boy from Uttarakhand who has not only become a national treasure but an international treasure. His remarks did not stop there. Garcetti further praised the strength of India-US relations by saying, "When I look at the foundation between the United States and India, it is so strong. It is so clear that Indians love Americans and Americans love Indians." Highlighting the growth of digitalization in India, Garcetti also pointed out, Tea-wala in a village, for example, gets payment from phone or gets direct payment from government on phone, 100% of each of those rupees. Yet, it is essential to note that such praise from the US usually comes with an underlying strategic purpose. As their own diplomat Henry Kissinger once said, America has no permanent friends or enemies, only interests. And these interests are becoming more apparent as PM Narendra Modi's much anticipated visit to the United States draws near. Ahead of PM Modi's state visit to Washington, the Biden administration is urging New Delhi to push forward a deal for dozens of US-made armed drones, sources reveal. India has shown interest in procuring large armed drones from the United States for years. However, bureaucratic hurdles have hindered the progress of the potential Sea Guardian drone deal, estimated to be worth around $2 billion to $3 billion. Therefore, US negotiators are hopeful that PM Modi's visit to the White House on June 22 will break this deadlock. Ever since Modi's visit was scheduled, various American departments, including the US State Department, Pentagon, and White House, have pressed India to show the progress on the deal for as many as 30 armable MQ-9B Sea Guardian drones made by General Atomics. During Modi's visit, the discussion between him and President Biden is expected to include co-production of munitions and ground vehicles like armored personnel carriers. In a sense, the recent praises heaped on India's democracy and its key figures may be a strategic move by the US administration looking to advance its interests and facilitate important defense deals. As the world eagerly awaits PM Modi's visit to Washington, it remains to be seen how these developments will shape the future of India-US relations.